Hey guys, it's Amberly Shea. So today I'm going to make a video about the care and keeping of your American Girl doll's hair. Now I've had a lot of experience with this. I've been playing with American Girl dolls since I was like 5, I think is when I got my first American Girl doll, and I love them so much. So I'm going to go through all of the different types of hair and how to take care of them. So here I have Julie, and she has totally straight hair. Now, just basic brushing procedure, you always want to start at the ends. Your doll's hair does not grow back like yours does, and you've got to be really careful if you want them to last a long time. So I'm starting here at the ends, and after you feel no more resistance at the ends, then work your way up. And every time you're pulling the brush down, you hold the top of the hair so you aren't pulling the hair out of the scalp. And you just work your way all the way around the head. You don't want to use your brushes on doll's hair. They can end up damaging your doll's hair. This is a wire brush, and it doesn't have sharp points at the end. They're very soft points, so they won't scratch your doll's head. And here she is in her fall outfit with beautiful silky shiny hair. And this Julie doll is actually very old, probably about 7 years old. And she still looks just as good as new as when I first got her. That's just with some proper care and keeping. That's what I love about the American Girl dolls, is they really will last you a lifetime. Alright, let's move on to the next doll. Here's a very popular doll, Samantha, and her hair is really frizzy and tangly right now. I'm going to remedy that really easily. So with these, lots of dolls have hair like this that is curly at the ends. You will be fine to brush their hair pretty normally, but you need to be a little bit more gentle. So what I like to do is, if whether their hair is brushed inward or outward, you just follow the curl with your brush as you're brushing. And again, all of my dolls who have permed hair like this, if you just take good care of them, their hair will stay curly for years. So I'm just following all the way around Samantha's head, brushing out her curls. And you want to take it small pieces at a time, about this big, about 1 inch wide, and start at the bottoms and work your way up the scalp. And here's Samantha. Her hair is beautiful and silky smooth, and it just took me a minute. And it's great because with their permed hair like this, even if it's in a simple ponytail, it looks really great. And all you have to do to reshape the curls is a few brushes along the curls, and it'll curl under, and basically do whatever you want. You can even go into a little ringlet like this, and it'll stay just that way. So really the only caution I have with these dolls is make sure not to stretch out their curls for too long, or keep them at the ends of their hair in a braid for too long, because that will misshape it. But if you do ponytails or half up, half down, or even like French braids to a ponytail, it's perfectly safe on your doll's hair. Just again, like, don't leave it in for too long, because that can end up shaping their hair for good. Alright, let's move on to the next doll. Now this is Caroline Abbott, and she has hair a lot like Ruthie's. It's these beautiful loose curls, but people complain because they say, well, you can't brush her hair out because then it'll get frizzy and break up the curls, but then their hair gets frizzy over time. As you can see, hers is getting frizzy and has a lot of strands out of place. So the best way I've found to deal with curly haired dolls like this, with these loose, beautiful curls, I've seen some different things like wrapping it around a pencil, which works on other dolls, but on Caroline's hair, it just makes them look unsymmetrical and weird. The best way I've actually found to do it is really simple. So first thing, you just gather one strand of their hair, make sure there are no wispies sticking out. You want all hair on her head to be gathered in a curl. And then you're going to wrap it on my doll from back to left. It may be different on your doll. Her curl may be facing the other way. Just use your best judgment. You should be curling it the way the curl goes, not the other way. And then you just let it out, and it forms a beautiful perfect curl with no wispy sticking out of it. And you just continue all the way along the head. And as you can see, there are pre-made curls and hair that is grouped together, that's supposed to go together. And let that be your guide. So I'm just gathering it, and again wrapping it this way around my finger to the very end. And that's letting go. Make sure to be really gentle. Don't pull while you're doing this. And you can turn their head as you need to. I just usually flip all of their hair over one shoulder to keep track of what I've done. So Caroline is such a beautiful doll. You can see all her hair is in line, and it may take a little bit longer than a straight hair doll, but it is so worth it. They end up looking so beautiful. And you can do a lot with her hair. Just don't braid it or break the curls. So you can do ponytails, side ponytails, half up, half down, some little twists in it, as long as you don't break up the curls. All right, let's move on to the next doll. All right, this is Cecile, and she is discontinued now, but a lot of beautiful dolls have this curly hair, but people complain it's very hard to manage. People don't know what to do with it because kind of same problem. You can't brush it, obviously. It's really tiny, small curls, and it gets frizzy over time as you play with them. So I'm going to show you a very good trick that I thought up that makes them look good as new. Alright, so kind of same as Caroline, you take one piece of hair. You're not going to brush it out even with your fingers though. Keep it in one curl. You can stretch it out a little bit. It's going to reform really easily. Take a thin pencil or pen and wrap it around the way the curl goes. On my doll, I'm wrapping it front to back, as you can see. Almost like you're curling their hair on a curling iron. And for this, you will need some water. A spray bottle will work the best, but you can also just dip your fingers in water and lay it all up their curl. And just let it sit there for a minute and let it go. And the curl looks beautiful. You do this all the way around their head and it will reform their curls. Alright, here she is, and she looks beautiful. And this probably takes the longest to do, but it is so worth it. Oh, I love this doll so much. Just a quick reminder, with this type of hair, you can't do much with it again. Even rubber bands can sometimes break up their hair. So what I love doing is using a headband with lace. It looks so beautiful in their hair. Or you can do ponytails and little tiebacks with ribbons. To get different colored ribbons, you don't have to buy them. You know those little things that come on your clothing? I might have one in here that help them hang they're put on your clothes to help you hang up your clothes. You can just clip those off of your clothing if you do not want them on there, and then use those as ribbons for your doll's hair. That's what I do all the time. You can get a bunch of different colors for free, and I always cut them off anyway, and it's just a great way to recycle them. And you just take a little bit of their hair, tie it around to the top. You can do this in any style you want. She looks adorable in pigtails. And tie a little bow. Here we go. Hi! Thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember to keep shining and never be anyone but you. Bye-bye! Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I plan on doing many more videos like this. I love American Girl dolls to this day. They are so fun to play with, and that is how I got good at doing hairstyles, was by practicing on them. So when you're younger, it's a great way to learn how to do hair. So if you guys have any suggestions for hairstyles you would like to see, leave them in the comments down below, and I will try to make as many videos as I can. Also, I'm trying to put together a Q&A, so if you have any questions about life or questions about me, leave them down below, and I will try to answer as many as I can. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.